Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video on the channel, another vlog, and this one is extra special because we have officially spawned in Asia. This is where we're going to be living for the next 3 months, and I am so excited because I've actually never been to Asia, so this is like a totally new world, a totally new experience for me, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me over the next couple months. But today, it is Sunday. We just got in last night around 6 p.m., and I'm already like feeling the jet lag. I'm so tired. We pretty much came to the Airbnb, ordered some food, took showers, and everybody went to bed. And then I woke up around like 1 a.m. and I just haven't been able to fall back asleep. And it's now 7. So I figured, let me just get going with my day. First things first, I am starving. I'm going to go try to find like a cafe to get some coffee and something to eat. That way I can fuel myself for all of the things that I want to get done today. I pretty much just like want to unpack. I feel like with full-time travel, it's not like being on vacation all the time. So whenever we like get somewhere new, I try to unpack and like make myself feel at home and get into routine as quickly as possible. Otherwise, it just feels super weird. I am a pretty routine person. So that's goal number one. I want to unpack and get settled here. And then with that, I want to like go find a place to get groceries. But I thought it would be fun to take you guys along with me, like this first week of just getting into routine here and kind of getting settled and doing a little bit of exploring because it's a whole new world of things to see. So let's just go. Got back from our little outing for the morning and it's time for me to start unpacking my bags. I'm so tired. Like I honestly have like a migraine and I took some Tylenol, so hopefully that'll help me. It's probably the worst jet lag I've ever had, so that's a little unfortunate, but we're gonna try to push through it and just like sleep later in the day. But I brought my suitcase in here, and the problem is I don't have like an actual closet in this room, but there is like a lot of storage, like a lot of cabinets, like that thing slides open, and then there's stairs. This is a bunk bed, but I'm the only one in this room, and all the steps going up to the top have like drawers. So I think I'm just gonna try to see like where I can fit everything that makes sense. But yeah, the room is a little like awkward. I'm just gonna get everything unpacked as much as I can and try to find a place for everything. Yeah, it's time to get to work. I am honestly not feeling good, so it's kind of a struggle, but hopefully we can get this all done and then I can just relax for the rest of the day. But yeah, let's unpack. Now that I'm done with unpacking, I need to start preparing to go to the grocery store and do like our first grocery run. I feel like going to the grocery store in a foreign country is always such an experience the first time because you never know what to expect. I don't really know like what ingredients we're gonna have access to. I literally know zero Vietnamese, like absolutely zero. I need to learn even just like a few basic phrases for while we're here. So reading the labels and everything is just going to be like way more interesting, especially this first time around until we start to recognize like what kind of things we're looking for. So we need to go do that. I literally have like one brain cell and it's on life support right now because I'm so tired. So this should definitely be an experience, but it's pretty much like the last important thing that we need to do today. So I'm hoping after that we can just kind of like relax and chill. I'm gonna go do that now. Okay guys, we locked in and we went to the store. So I figured we'd do our first grocery haul. It was a little bit different. I don't know if this market is like not super comprehensive or if like they're all kind of like this. We're gonna have to do more research as time goes on. I eat Greek yogurt a lot and you can only buy it in like small portions, like the little small cups. So just little things like that. So we didn't get like all of our normal stuff that we would. but we got enough. So I got 2 bags of sweet potatoes because we love sweet potatoes. And then I got a couple of heads of broccoli, which this is not, obviously not a lot, so we'll probably use this in one day. This was really funny, but like all the fruits are wrapped in plastic. Like I don't need my bananas wrapped in more plastic. They literally have a peel, but you know, it is what it is. But like every single fruit and vegetable, it did not matter, was wrapped in plastic, which was not like my favorite thing to see, but, and then we got some mushrooms to go with the broccoli, olive oil, and then we got quite a bit of meats. So we got some chicken in a couple different packages. And then we also got these like chicken skewers that we can cook, maybe with like some rice and then some more veggies would be really yummy. We got some eggs to go with the bread. And then we got a couple of like prepackaged meals just to try. This one looked really good. It looks like it has like rice and egg, chicken, some like veggies or potatoes, and then these nuts. Those are kind of random, but. And then we got a couple of things of like different fried chickens just to eat for lunch today. But yeah. Oh, and then a chocolate milk. Sorry, I look a little bit crazy, but it is now the next day. It is Monday, and I'm definitely dealing with the worst jet lag I've ever had in my life. I actually don't think I've ever actually been properly jet lagged. I'm usually really good about traveling, but this one has been pretty rough. I've had a headache since we got here, like a migraine, but we're just gonna do our best today. I don't have a lot planned, but like I said, one of my goals for this video is definitely to like get back into my routine and start getting comfortable. So we are gonna make an attempt at that today and just keep it easy going. Yesterday, I did set some goals for my 3 months here. Yes, I'm traveling full time, but it doesn't mean I'm on vacation full time. And I do have a lot of like really big goals for myself this year. So I went ahead and wrote down my goals in my journal and I wanted to share them with you guys. Well, number one, because I'm not in Portugal anymore and I have been studying Portuguese for the last year, I really want to continue to study and be consistent with that because it's definitely not as easy, obviously being not surrounded by the language at all, to learn things. So my first goal is to study Portuguese 4 days a week for around 30 minutes to an hour, whatever. I usually study for a minimum of 30 minutes, but just doing that 4 days a week. And honestly, I still try to use the language every day. Like I text my friends in Portuguese, I can send them audio messages. Like there's so many ways for me to practice, but like active studying, I want to do it for 4 days a week. And just, I think it'd be cool to see what my progress looks like by the time I go back for the summer. And then kind of a second goal that goes with like the whole studying Portuguese is I do want to start like an online community for people that are also learning European Portuguese, because I do have a lot of people on my TikTok that follow me because I've shared my progress with learning over there. So I thought it'd be fun to get like a little bit more active and maybe create like a little Discord group or just something where like other people can come together and we can like talk about it and just like make it more fun. I want to work out 5 days a week and just generally stay active. Like obviously I try to walk every single day, but definitely doing like 5 intentional workouts a week. Okay, and then I have 3 goals that kind of go into like my work/content creation. And the first one is to put out as much content as I can, focusing less on perfection and more on just taking action and like allowing myself to learn. I feel like when I was in Portugal, I definitely towards the end got a little bit like in my head with just kind of picking my ideas apart and like kind of already assuming they weren't good enough even before I was putting them out. How can I have more fun or like more creative expression in this video? Or like how can I bring more value to the people that are watching and like connect more? So kind of going along with that, my second goal under like the content stuff is that I have 2 video ideas that are a little bit more of like creative expression and just some ideas that I feel like would really challenge me to make, but I do want to like try to make them. I don't want to say what they are because I don't want to give them away, but I have 2 different videos that are like ruminating in my brain and I'm like, okay, I think it'd be really fun creatively to make these videos. So my goal is to actually do that. The last one is that I do want to create and launch a digital product that I've also had running around in my brain for a little bit. I think it'd be something that would be really helpful to the community that I've built over on TikTok so far. And it's something I'm really passionate about. It does have to do with like my whole language learning journey. And I think it'd be something that would really benefit a lot of the people that follow me. And the last 2 goals are kind of just like fun, more like hobby stuff. lifestyle goals. The first one is I have a few books that I really want to read. The first one I purchased to read on the plane, so I've already started it, but I want to read Into the Wild and then watch the movie. I want to read The Raven Scholar and then Nature by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And then the last goal is I want to try to plan something fun to do, or like a little outing every single weekend. I've literally never been to Asia and I feel like there's so much to explore. So I thought it'd be fun to just like create little mini itineraries every weekend just to go have some fun. Like even if it's just trying like a new restaurant, doesn't have to be like anything crazy, but there is a lot to see in the area. Like I wouldn't even mind doing like little weekend trips a little bit further away. So I thought it'd be really fun just like every weekend to challenge myself to do something new or plan a little trip maybe every other weekend. Those are my goals for the next 3 months. I do have a few things that I need to do. It's not much. I want to keep it light because obviously I'm still adjusting, but I went ahead and wrote down my to-do list for today. I need to go figure out where the gym is in our building. We have like a gym in the place that we're staying at, which I'm really excited about. But I just need to go find it, and this area that we're staying in is like very big, so I have no idea where to even start. If I do find the gym, I would like to go walk for like an hour. I always feel like after travel days I feel really lazy and I was like cooped up, so I just want to get like a walk in there. I do have a little bit of content work to do. I just need to post to my short form, which I already have a few videos like edited in my draft, so I just want to like post that. And then I have to set up a brand collaboration that I accepted last week, but I let them know like I was traveling this weekend. So I just need to set up like my account with them and things like that, and then let them know like I'm ready to go so that I can start doing that. And I'm really excited because I haven't accepted any like brand partnerships or anything like that in a few months. Let's get changed and let's just get right into it. Okay guys, we're back and we have another haul. Surprise, surprise. But we went to a little market just to get a few things for the house. These are kind of boring, but we got some little trash bags. I got a razor because, okay, I'm really particular about my razors, and so when we decided to travel full time, I purchased like a bunch of extra razor heads for my razor so that I wouldn't need them for like an entire year. And then I left the razor in Portugal because I was filming a TikTok, and I'm so upset about it because now I have all these razor heads for no reason. So I had to buy another one, found this one in the market, so we got the razor. And then I did pick up some shampoo and conditioner, got this hot chili sauce. We picked up this one to try. We'll let you guys know how it goes. I also picked up something they don't have in Portugal. Obviously they have gum, but for some reason everywhere in Portugal the gum was sugar-free. I don't know if that's like a Europe thing. Do you know? I found the gum that I get, but just not sugar-free, so I got a pack. And then I also picked up a glue and a tape because I've been collecting little mementos throughout the time that we've been traveling, so I can like do a little journal spread. And so I just have like a bunch of little knickknacks that I have stuffed in my journal, so I thought it'd be cute to do a little crafting session. And then last but not least, I did buy this little Red Bull because I thought the can was just so cute and unique, and I love that it's tiny, but I think it still says that it has like 250 milligrams of caffeine. I actually can't read this at all, but it doesn't taste good. I'm kind of sad about that because the can looked so cute, but I didn't like the flavor at all. And then all of this was $21 US. So that's our little mini haul. We did find the gym. We went and walked around, found the gym. I'm kind of nervous. I didn't like open the door to the gym. I'm worried it's like really humid in there. I didn't even think about that, but it's like so humid everywhere we go. I'm hoping whenever I do make my way over to the gym that the inside of the gym isn't as muggy as it is outside. Good morning. It is now the next day. It is Tuesday. It was definitely
an interesting night. I'm still really struggling. I feel like this vlog is just me fighting for my life with like jet lag and my allergies. This is kind of expected though. I always really struggle like with my allergies when I change environments, and this is like a completely different climate to Portugal. We're just gonna be dealing with that probably for the first week or two. I do want to get into my little routine today. I have some exciting things to do today. So we need to go to the gym. I do need to study some Portuguese today. And then for work stuff, I need to set up my online community. I told you guys in like my goals for while I'm here, I really wanted to set up like a little bit of a club online for other people that are learning Portuguese. And so I think today is going to be the day that I like set up a little thing for it. And then I want to brainstorm some ways that I want to like invite people into it and like how I kind of want to launch it. So I'm really excited. I'm going to do that today. And then I obviously just have to post like to my normal channels and whatnot. I did start that new anime last night. I started Hunter x Hunter, which is like a super classic. I feel like everybody's seen it. It's not like super new and groundbreaking, and I've been recommended to watch it a lot of times, and I just haven't. I'm like horrible about watching TV. I feel like I get the urge to watch a new show like once a year. It doesn't happen very often for me because I'm just somebody that really struggles to like sit still for very long, but I've been really enjoying this one. I watched like probably 10 episodes last night, so I'm kind of hooked, and I'm definitely looking forward to picking it back up when I'm done with my workday today. So without further ado, let's go get some breakfast because I'm really hungry right now, and go get like a matcha, and then we'll just get into the day. So I'm sitting here to eat my lunch that I've just heated up with my brother-in-law, and he's helping me set up the Discord for my little online community, but I don't know anything about this, so he literally like I guess already started on it, and then we're just gonna make adjustments. Because my idea is like I want to post like every time that I study, I want to post what like a little recap of like what I studied, how I studied. I think that's really useful for other people. And just being like, oh, today I watched this video, and I can just like post it. So I could just put like maybe like study group, and that could just be like where people post updates of them studying. I think another tab could be like questions/help, because if somebody's like, I just don't understand this, like there's a help feed, and like we can help each other out.
Just so that this message stays at the top and it's only that message.
Ah, okay.
So anyone that goes into the server, they'll probably be met with this.
Okay. Hi guys, ignore my dirty screen, but we just finished making the Discord server, and I'm so excited. So it has like a bunch of different little channels in here. So this is where I can just put like important announcements. These are the rules, a little welcome tab. And then this is where everybody can like introduce themselves as they join. And then I made one just for like a life updates feed where I can post random little things for everybody. This is a travel channel for any of my traveling besties that follow me. I like Pinterest quotes and things like that, and I'm like very easily inspired. So I wanted a place to just like share quotes and stuff that inspires me. These are to turn on notifications for like any of my new videos, which I think is so cool. You can just like pick which ones you want to subscribe to, and then it'll post them in here anytime I upload. And then this is specifically for the people learning Portuguese. We just have like a regular daily chat, and then a study group where we can like specifically talk about our learning journeys. And then this would be like a resources tab where everybody can come in and just share like whatever resources they're finding to learn. And then these would be voice channels if I ever want to do like study sessions with other people. Then I can like, you know, set a time and we can all like study together. Hi guys, so it's a little later. I went to the gym, everything's done for the day, and now it's around dinner time and I'm really hungry, but I don't feel like cooking right now. So I think I'm just gonna order something on Grab, which is like basically the Uber here in Vietnam. Like you can order rides, food, whatever. So if you do plan on visiting here, you can just download Grab. I think I'm gonna order something on there, and then we have this like really nice garden area outside. I know I said I've been trying to avoid going outside, but I just can't help it. Like I can't feel like so cooped up. And the one thing I feel like I'm gonna struggle with here is like, after being in Portugal, like Porto is a very walkable city. You can go pretty much anywhere like by metro and things like that. Here it's a little bit, it's walkable. Like, we live in a micro community. It's not like this everywhere, but we're definitely in a micro community where like everything you could possibly need is like on one block. So we really don't have to leave like this area at all unless we're like going to do something. And that's really nice. It's super convenient because obviously with like traveling full time, it's not like we have a car everywhere we go. But I do feel like it's going to make me feel like I'm not exploring enough or seeing enough. I know I have a lot of time to see Vietnam while I'm here, but I don't know. I just kind of tend to feel a little bit cooped up. So I want to just go sit outside. I'm going to bring my journal and just journal and hang out and enjoy some fresh air while I wait for my food to get delivered, because the little garden is near where they usually drop off our food. So I figured it'd be like a nice just sit out there for 30 minutes, journal, enjoy some fresh air, and then when my food gets here, I'll come up and eat. And then I think I just like want to watch anime and read my book tonight. I'm reading Into the Wild. I'm about 40% of the way in, and I don't know, it's a very interesting read. This is not something I would normally read. It's not bad. I just don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely something I'm like not super interested in. Like, the way the writing is telling the story, it's like being very specific about like these trails all over the western United States, and like, I don't know, I'm not like into rock climbing and like extreme hiking. I love hiking. Like, I did the Camino de Santiago. I want to do the Dolomites for my birthday. Like, it's definitely an interest of mine, but like extreme wilderness and things like that is just really not my thing. So I'm trying to like get past that and just focus on the story. But I don't know how I'm feeling about it. So far, it's a little bit boring, but I do want to finish it because it's like a pretty easy read. And then I want to see the movie because I do feel like the movie might be a little bit better. I honestly have never really heard anybody talk about the book. I just was like, oh, if there's a book, I should read it before I watch the movie for the first time. So that's how that's going. Well, I'm going to look for something to eat and order it, and then we'll head downstairs to go enjoy some fresh air. Sorry, side note, I haven't seen a single sunset since I got here because it's so cloudy. So I'm hoping at some point we can get like a really good sunset because I'm such a sunset girl and I literally feel like you just can't see them here. And that kind of makes me really sad. So if anyone is super familiar with Vietnam, let me know if it's like this all the time. I'm going to be here until June. And if I don't get to see a sunset for the next 3 months, I think I will shrivel away. And just, I don't know, that sounds like a really sad way to live. So, yep, I'm going to pick some food. See you guys in a bit.
Hi guys, good morning. I had to pull out the microphone for this clip because there's some really lovely and super loud construction happening like right above us. It was really honestly so great to wake up to. Today we are finally going to be getting out of the house. I know I've been like super locked in, a little bit boring since I got here, but let's be honest, I have been battling this jet lag and my allergies, but we're not going to let that stop us. Today I do want to get out and start actually exploring a little bit. We're going to go more towards like the city center of Hanoi, the more popular areas to go to. And I found a cafe on TikTok that looked really cute. I want to go check it out. I want to go try it, and maybe get some lunch, walk around, take pictures, and just like explore a little bit. I am going to start off with just getting my morning routine done. I want to make breakfast, get ready. I actually want to look cute because I feel like I've looked absolutely insane throughout this video. So I apologize for that. I know you guys like aren't offended or anything, but I feel like I've looked heinous. So I would like to get ready and look cute today. Last night, however, when I pulled out my computer, I want to do kind of like a little brainstorming session for one of those videos I was telling you guys that I really want to make. And I thought I would just kind of brain dump, get my thoughts down on a page, see kind of how I wanted to start bringing it to life. And then I literally sat there for like 3.5 hours and just started writing and flowing and ended up scripting out the entire video. I'm honestly so excited about it because I was doing some like very specific things over the past few months to create a video like this. And I'm hoping that I can bring the video to life in the way that I see it in my head. So I really want to take my time with this. Like I told you guys, this one's like very much a creative project, an artistic expression of mine. So I'm really hoping I can bring it to life in the way that it's living in my brain because I think that would be really awesome. But I did not expect to completely script out the video. Obviously, it'll probably change as I go to make it, but so far I'm feeling very excited about it. And so depending on my energy after I do my outing for the day and how I'm feeling, I think I'm going to try to start sorting through all of like the 4 months of footage that I have to make this video. I will catch up with you guys when we're about to leave. But yeah, I'm super excited to like finally get out of the house and take you guys with me. So let's go. I feel like I actually look like a person for the first time since I got here. I'm not like super in love with my outfit. I wanted to wear this top because honestly, I just don't want to wear a bra. And I was gonna wear it with these like white flowy pants, but I really need to iron them and I'm too lazy to do that. So I decided to throw on my just black jeans and then my Solomons. I honestly feel like my outfit's not really cute, but I'm comfy and that's what matters. For my bag, you guys already know my tried and true, my little Kavu everyday bag. It's giving granola casual. I feel like that's kind of how I dress whenever I put my Solomons on. But I don't know, I feel cute. So I'm gonna pack this up with my camera, my wallet. I might bring my journal in case I want to like get a little introspective at the cafe. Yeah. We did some damage today and we're gonna do a little haul because I am literally so excited. We were not expecting to go shopping today. As you guys can see, we went to the coffee shop. It was literally so cute. I felt like I didn't even know where to look because every single corner of that place was so adorable. And then we stopped at this restaurant like close by just to get some food because I was super hungry. And the food was also delicious. Like 10 out of 10, no notes. It was a great time. And then we were just walking around, taking pictures, whatever. And we saw the athletic wear store. I'm gonna show you what my brother-in-law got first, and then I'll show you the stuff that I got. He got a few little like knickknacks and things like that, which are super cute. So he got a little passport cover, and then we also got him a couple of keychains that were super cute. This place, Goy Gem, is a local artist, and he's actually done collaborations with like Uniqlo, Samsung, so apparently he's pretty famous. We got this cute little sticker pack. Super adorable. The people there were so nice, so if you guys are in Hanoi, you should check them out. They were really, really nice. The store was so cute. They have a lot of fun, like, postcards. They had, like, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff like that. Kind of like merch and things like that, so definitely go check them out, and you're supporting a Vietnamese artist, so I thought that was really cool. And then this was the star of the show, I think, was this bag, and it kind of reminds me of, like, the Baggu bags. Okay, the strap is really long because it was adjusted to my brother-in-law, but it's, like, this material, and it has a lot of space, like a really big pocket and then one smaller pocket in the front. I'll show you the size against like my body. And I almost got the larger size of this one because I have my like mini Kavu bag, this one. And I really like this. I use this for everything. Like I really, really love this bag. But I want like a big one. So when I want to take things out with like my laptop, because a lot of the time I just use like my Trader Joe's bag for everything. But I kind of want something like a little bit cuter because I would literally like, go around Portugal with like a Trader Joe's bag. And not that they're ugly, but I just kind of want one that's like a little bit more fashionable. So I am on the hunt. The one that they had at the store, the strap was like a little bit short, so I couldn't crossbody it. So it was large, but I could only wear it like here. And ideally, if I could find one like this that's larger, that has a longer strap so I can go across my shoulders,
that would be pretty ideal. But if not, I am gonna go back and get that bag because it was just so cute and it had such good pockets and storage. Because like whenever I want to carry like my laptop and go have like a work from a cafe day, or like, I don't know, I just never do because I don't have anything super, I don't know, super functional to carry all my things in. Because if I want to like take my camera, my journal, my Kindle, like all of my stuff with me and go have like a little office day, I don't know, I just have to take my Trader Joe's bag. And again, I've been doing that. It's not the end of the world, but super cute. And then they have like the little Goygem logo. Love it. Obsessed. Because I live out of a suitcase, I obviously have very limited amount of clothing that I can bring. And going to Portugal for the winter was probably the coldest climate we're going to be in until we go back to Portugal next winter. Like the rest of the year, we're in either like humid climates or it's summer or like, I don't know, it's just warmer. So a lot of the clothes that I brought to start are pretty much useless now. Like all of my workout tops were long sleeve because I did the Camino de Santiago and I needed something warmer to do like 170-mile trail in the winter. So pretty much I have to just like donate that stuff because I don't want to like keep it all year if I'm literally not going to use it. But I obviously need replacements. This first one's going to be a little bit against what I just said. The only like windbreaker material jacket that I have is a light puffer jacket, and honestly it is really, really warm and it's really nice quality, but again, it's pretty much useless. And I am doing the Ha Young loop while I'm here in Vietnam at some point, so I didn't like, that's the only jacket that I'd be able to bring. But because it's going to be way too hot for here, I picked up this like North Face windbreaker. That way it's like good for the wind and the rain on the loop. And I love me a cropped fit because I'm literally 5'2.5". And then I love this like greenish, very light like sage green color. I thought it was super adorable, so I picked that up. I got a bunch of Lulu stuff. So I first got this workout top because, again, I don't really have like enough workout clothes, and so I got this one. It's just this like cute gray color, very simple. It just has like the Lulu logo, and I thought it was cute with like my leggings, whatever. Just a workout top. But I also feel like for being here in Vietnam, like, because it's so humid and I'm like a sweaty girl, I just feel like having more material like that, even if I just want to like go run errands and stuff, it'll just be better in case, so I'm not like sweating in like a cotton shirt. Because I don't know what it is about sweating in cotton shirts now, but it gives me the ick. So like I just needed a nice like dry fit shirt. And then I got 2 pairs of shorts. The first pair I got are these brown spandex workout shorts. Absolutely adorable. I love brown, I love neutral colors, and I feel like this will just be really comfy, obviously nice quality. And they have like a longer inseam, which I really like for tight shorts because I have thighs. So the last thing I got for today was these green like running short materials, and I love that the pockets have zippers. All of this stuff together was, I want to say, around like $120. My brother-in-law also got a pair of Birkenstocks, so if you include that, I think it came out to like $150 for the total for the shopping today, which was honestly such a good deal. One thing that like hurt my soul is in this store where they had all the activewear. I will be going back because I am a shoes and a bags girl, so like I love bags, I love shoes, and I love my Solomons. And I found one of the pairs of Solomons that I really, really wanted that I didn't buy when I purchased mine because they're obviously very, very expensive shoes. I bought the Gore-Tex ones, so they're like waterproof and everything, and they were literally 200 USD, and they had Solomons here for 50 USD, and it's gonna take a lot out of me to not go back and purchase those while I'm here. But I might convince myself over the next 3 months because I kind of don't want a Gore-Tex pair. Like I want one that's not Gore-Tex because the Gore-Tex aren't breathable because they are waterproof, so your feet get really sweaty. I see that was really nice when I was like doing the Camino. I was in like rainy weather, but honestly I would be willing to give up like a different pair of my shoes if I have to trade them out to have like a non-Gore-Tex pair going into like warmer climates. So much to think about. Other than that, I had my eye on like some New Balances. They had so many cute pairs of like Adidas there. I do think that I have a new pair of shoes in my future, I'm not gonna lie. But that is it for the haul now, and I think for the rest of the night I'm just gonna like chill, watch some TV. I'm glad that I finally got to like get out for the day. It was so lovely. I do feel like it is so different from being in Portugal for the last 3 months. Obviously super different from the United States, but haven't been in the States for like 3.5 months, so I just find myself like noticing a lot of the difference between like Asia and Portugal. For the night though, I'm gonna put down the camera and I will see you guys in the morning for another day, locking back into our routine.
we're going to get coffee at this little coffee shop in our building, and the lady is so nice. We've literally been here like every single day, but I'm gonna get the egg coffee because I can't stop thinking about it. And then we're gonna go to the little supermarket close by as well. Okay, hi guys. It's now like 5 p.m. It's a lot later, and I haven't picked up the camera because I was using the camera to record my sit down video, and it took so much longer than I thought it was going to. I'm really sleep deprived today, and so I feel like my brain just like was not functioning at all, and it was a little bit frustrating. I feel like it took way longer than I had anticipated, but I did push through and we did get it done, and I think it's going to turn out just fine. But I'm too impatient to find out, so I think I'm actually going to edit it. I'm not feeling my best. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I feel pretty crappy from like lack of sleep, my allergies, and I am super sore from my workout the other day because I decided to run and I hadn't ran in like months, if I'm being honest. So I'm really, really sore, and I don't think necessarily a leg day today is my best bet. So I am going to go tomorrow, no questions asked, but I do think I'm going to take one more day to rest and like hopefully I feel better. But I think for the night, I'm going to go get some sushi. There's a place downstairs that I've been wanting to try, and I love sushi. I've been craving it. So I think we'll go pick that up. I'm honestly tired and cranky. I will say, for my first my first week here in Vietnam, this is the first week where I actually feel like I'm traveling full time because I left the United States like 3.5 months ago. I know this, but when I went to Portugal for the last 3 months, like Portugal just feels like being home to me because I feel more at home there than I did in the United States. Like, I've been wanting to move there for 5 years for a reason. I just had like 3 of the most life-changing months of my life. And so I just feel like I knew it was going to be a little bit of a struggle coming here because like there's a lot more of a language barrier. I at least speak some Portuguese. And I don't have any friends here. I'm adjusting to like a completely different lifestyle and routine. And I'm not saying that like I'm ungrateful for that at all. Like, I am so lucky to be traveling the world, and I do love Vietnam so far. It's just very different, and I'm a little bit emotional this week. Like, I haven't been feeling good. I haven't been sleeping well. It's around that time of the month. So like all of those are kind of a recipe for me to be more emotional usually. So I'm trying not to think too deep into it. I think we may have to include a journaling session tonight just to like get it all out on the page and not like bottle it up, because I really don't think it's that deep. I think I'll be fine like next week once I start to feel better. It's a lot, and this is like the first moment where I really feel like I'm being culture shocked since I left the United States, just because like I am Portuguese, it's part of my culture. I don't know, being there just feels like home. So this is like really the first week where I'm like, okay, this is like so different. I have no idea what's going on, and I really feel like I have to adjust, and it's not a bad thing. It's just on my mind. So we're just going to try to relax and take the rest that we need. That's that. So like I said, let's go get some freaking sushi because I'm hungry. I genuinely just slammed those 2 rolls of sushi. Like, I don't even think I took a breath in the last like 15 minutes while I was eating. We're gonna go right into dessert. Like, I just need it today. I haven't had like a proper dessert since I got here, honestly. Other than like coffees and matchas, which kind of like having dessert every day, but I just was really craving chocolate. Let me open this. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Interesting. I thought for some reason it had like a filling, but it's more of like a roll. It's definitely not what I expected. I honestly think I'm going to end the vlog here because the only thing I'm going to do for the rest of the night is plan my weekend vlog, which you guys are going to see, and watch TV. And I don't feel like that's interesting enough. So I'm really sorry that I didn't really get much footage today, but honestly, just not my best day, and I really need to rest. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you got to the end, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.